We've done Asics, we've done Nike, we've done Brooks, and we've done Hoka, and now it's a turn of New Balance for a complete mega shoe comparison video. We've got 6 of New Balance's best-selling running shoes here, all of which I bought 100% with my own money and tested them out, so I can give you that completely 100% honest, impartial, and unbiased review, which we always do here on the channel, going through the pros and cons of each shoe to help you with your buying decisions. At the end, I'll chat through my favourites because there's one here that really stood out. And finally, thank you for everybody that checks out my website, benparks.com, and supports the channel here. To people that liking, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, and checking out the best running hats, the best technical gear, and awesome training plans, which you sell on benparks.com. Links to everything down below. And that's what allows us to keep making these videos here on the channel. So thank you so much for the support. A lot of people obviously ask about true to size. I just want to say I got all of these New Balance shoes in my regular UK size 12, and they were all really good and fitted very nicely. So they're all true to size for me. Right, let's get stuck in with the shoes. Starting out with the cheapest, finishing off with the most expensive. So starting out with the New Balance 880. This is the brand new version 14 with an updated midsole and upper here. Now there's kind of 2 shoes in this range. You've got the 880, which is for the neutral runners out there, and you've also got the 860, which is the stability version of this shoe. This is your classic everyday shoe that can do everything pretty well. Good for doing all sorts of different types of running. This set me back £140 here in the UK. Stack height around about 30mm stack height at the back, 8mm drop overall. Weight-wise, we're talking 312 grams for me in my UK size 12. For the midsole, we've got New Balance's Fresh Foam X here, big chunk of that. There's no carbon plate in this shoe, but there are plenty of wide options, standard, wide, and extra wide here. Now what I really like about this shoe, my pros, my likes, super durable outsole here in the shoe. This is going to last you a long time on your runs. It offers some really good traction as well. Also a very versatile ride. A really good one shoe option. Super comfortable right out the box. Great cushioning, just the right amount for all sorts of different types of runs. You've got a good amount of ground contact feel without that max stack height thing of feeling a bit numb out there. Now what I didn't like about the shoe, it does run a little bit narrow. So if you're someone that does have a wider foot, definitely get the wide or the extra wide. But all in all, I've really enjoyed putting some miles in this shoe, and I'll be putting plenty more in as I build up towards my next marathon. Moving on, we've got the Rebel version 4. This is a hell of a lot lighter. This is your lightweight daily trainer, perfect for speed work, 5Ks, 10Ks, up to half marathon distances, and also say training for marathons as well. I wouldn't personally want to use this for a marathon distance. We'll come on to a perfect shoes for that a little bit later on. Price wise, £140, stack height 30mm at the back of the shoe, 6mm drop overall. Weight wise, 242 grams, super lightweight. Midsole here, we've got some FuelCell foam, PEBA 20% and EVA foam 80%, so a blend of the 2 classic foams. There's no plate in this shoe, and there's also no wide option. Now what I really liked about this shoe, it is super lightweight and really great fun to run in. It really brings a big smile to your face. It's very lively, also really good on the width option here. There aren't other wide options, but you've got plenty of space up front here on the standard shoe. It's very versatile and also fantastic value. £140 for a shoe like this that can do so much, and it really is one of the best value shoes that you can get on sale today. Also, I think it looks really good as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Now, what I didn't like about the shoe, I did get a bit of heel slip and a bit of heel rubbing. Little blisters started to develop at the back of the shoe on my first few runs. Did some heel lock lacing, and that went away. So overall, another shoe that I've really enjoyed running in. I'm looking forward to keeping in my rotation. Moving on to the More version 4 shoe. I don't actually have any more because I had so many happy miles in it, and it's now a little bit worn out. This is your max cushion, long run, super soft, super squishy recovery run shoe. The type of shoe you want to put on when you want to look after your legs. This shoe set me back £140. Stack height at the back, 34mm with a 4mm drop overall. So a little bit flatter here. Weight wise, it is a little bit on the heavy side, 353 grams for me in my UK size 12. Midsole, we've got Nike, definitely not Nike. We've got New Balance's Fresh Foam X midsole. There's no carbon plate in this shoe. and you can also get 2 wide options here, just your standard or your wide. What I liked about this shoe, it's super stable given how soft it is. So sometimes with these squishy shoes, you can feel a lot of instability, especially when cornering. This is nice wide platform, super stable, really roomy and wide fitting as well. Super soft, squishy ride. It ticks that comfort box really, really well. In terms of what I didn't like, it is just a bit bulky and heavy and just doesn't handle speed very well. It's not really built for that sort of thing, but it's really not the type of shoe you could just have one shoe and do all your runs in it. This is a dedicated, slower pace, easy recovery run shoe. Moving on to one of the all-time classics from New Balance, the 1080, currently at version 13. You can also get the Vongo 6, which is their stability version. So the 1080, neutral shoe, Vongo 6 stability version. The shoes are fairly similar. This is your premium everyday shoe. Price-wise, a little bit expensive, £160 here for the 1080. Stack height, 38mm at the back of the shoe, 6mm drop overall, coming in at 323 grams for me. Midsole, we've got New Balance's Fresh Foam X again. There's no carbon plate in the shoe, or no plate of any description. There are also plenty of wide options. You've got your standard, your wide, and your extra wide. What I really liked about it, supreme levels of comfort. Definitely one of the most comfortable shoes you can buy on the market at the moment. And it's also a really good shoe for your walking or anyone on their feet all day. Really well built shoe as well. Good quality upper here. Yes, it's a premium product, but you can really feel that in how well the shoe has been built. What I didn't like about the shoe, the standard width is a little bit on the narrow side, a little bit high price point here as well. For me, I just found it a little bit too soft and unstable, and it really is no longer that do-it-all shoe, because now with it so soft, it really is that only easy and recovery run shoe. So if you're the type of person that wants the ultimate soft and squishiness, then by all means check out the 1080, but a better daily option for me, I think, is the 880. Right, let's move on to getting a little bit more expensive again, to the Supercomp Trainer, getting some real speed into the mix now. So the Supercomp Trainer, I really love this shoe when I had it in earlier this year. This is for your fast training runs, speed sessions, long marathon training sessions, and also racing here as well. We've now got a plate in the shoe, not the stiffest plate, but a kind of plate that you can use every day. A premium everyday shoe here. Price-wise, a bit on the expensive side, £210 for this. Stack-wise, 40mm at the back of the shoe, 6mm drop overall. Weight, 326 grams for me. Midsole, we've got New Balance's FuelCell foam. Plate-wise, yes, we have now got a carbon fiber plate in the shoe, and there is no wide option here. What I really liked about the shoe, it was supremely comfortable. A lot of padding around the back of the shoe, around your ankle, really good lockdown in there, no slipping around, no hot spots or anything like that. And with a plate in this shoe, it's fast as well. And I really think it's right up with the most comfortable, fast shoe that you can buy anywhere on the market at the moment. And also a really good entry-level option for people looking to try out a carbon-plated shoe for the first time. So it's also a really good option for that mid-pack type runner or back-of-the-pack runner that wants to have a fast shoe on their feet, but running their marathons a little bit longer than some other people out there. So wants that really supreme comfort to get them through the race. Definitely one of my favorite shoes that I've run in this year, so well worth checking out. And what I didn't like about the shoe, yeah, it cost me a lot of money, basically. A little bit on the expensive side, but you're getting a premium product here. And finally, in the lineup today, we've got the Supercomp Elite version 4 currently. This is New Balance all-out flagship, super stiff, fast carbon race shoe. New Balance's super shoe, that long distance specialist, perfect for half marathons. Well, you can use this for any distance really, but for a lot of people, this is a half marathon and marathon shoe. Price wise, oh, this was a lot. £260 I've just spent on this shoe. Stack height, 40mm at the back of the shoe, with a 4mm drop overall. Weight-wise, 286 grams for me and my UK size 12. We've got the FuelCell midsole, 100% PEBA, and a full-length carbon plate running through the shoe, and there's no wide option here. Now, what I liked about this shoe, as I've said quite a lot today in this video, very, very comfortable overall. Really like what New Balance have done with their Phantom Fit upper. It's extremely bouncy, very poppy, but not too stiff like some carbon shoes can be. It's another good entry-level point for someone that wants that all-out race shoe as well, that hasn't maybe run in some carbon-plated shoes before. And it's certainly a very fast option out there. I've really enjoyed taking this up to some of my all-out paces at the moment. I didn't actually have any heel slip issues in this one. I was using the heel lock lacing on the front as well, just to combat that, because the structure is very similar to the Rebel version 4. What I didn't like about the shoe, The tongue's just a bit weird. It's just a little bit on the short side. With that heel lock lacing, it doesn't leave much, but it's just about being okay. And it's just a little bit on the heavy side. But as I say, I really like the comfort levels this shoe offered. And for someone landing on the midfoot as well and just rolling through a really nice rocker through the shoe, a very fast option. So here's my final thoughts on the New Balance range. The most comfortable option, the Supercomp Trainer. The best everyday option, the 880. The best for all-out speed and marathon racing, definitely the Elite V4. The best value shoe here, the Rebel version 4. The best option for walkers, hikers, being on your feet all day, then the 1080. And out of all of these shoes, my standout one was, surprisingly, I'm sure there's somebody who'll be surprised, was the 880. It was just a really good classic daily shoe. I just put it on, it got the job done, no fuss, really comfortable, great lockdown, good breathability, good amount of speed you can get in the shoe as well. You can feel a little bit of the ground, and it was just one that caught me out and a really nice, enjoyable ride in this shoe, and we'll be racking up some more training miles in this one without a doubt. So thanks for following along, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll link to the full playlist of these complete overviews down below. Let us know what you'd like to see coming up next, maybe On or Adidas potentially. Let us know down in the comments. Up next, we've got the most comfortable shoes for all of your runs up here. That's it, guys. Keep on working hard, keep on your dad, and we'll see you very soon in the next one.